I want to return to a topic I addressed at some length last Thursday, the ongoing scorched earth campaign by the White House, right-wing media, and some Republicans in Congress to destroy the integrity of the FBI and the investigation into interference in the 2016 election. This scorched earth campaign, ongoing, weakens law enforcement, weakens one of our best agencies, the FBI. Now, we recently learned that President Trump, at one point last summer, directed the firing of Special Counsel Mueller, what would have been a shocking and unambiguous obstruction of justice, only to be pulled back. Today, we learned that Deputy Director of the FBI, Andrew McCabe, will be stepping down immediately. He's been attacked by the White House relentlessly. And as soon as this evening, the House will vote to release the contents of a secret memo prepared by the Republican majority on the House Intelligence Committee that insinuates the FBI and DOJ's investigation into Russia's interference in our elections is politically biased. According to the ranking member of the committee, Representative Schiff, this memo is full of innuendo, glaring omissions. It presents evidence without context and jumps to unfounded conclusions. We should call it what it truly is, a slanderous memo of GOP talking points. This is not an erudite study. This is a bunch of talking points to discredit an agency that's doing a good job that we all have supported and respected over the years. And if Republicans vote to release their memo of partisan talking points tonight, they should also vote to release the memo prepared by Ranking Member Schiff and let everyone judge on the merits. Let both memos go forward. That's what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It would be absolute hypocrisy for House Republicans to release their memo and not allow Representative Schiff to release his. And everyone should keep in mind, who's promoting this stuff? Who's promoting these right-wing talking points defaming the FBI? None other than Russian-linked bots. They're using the hashtag release the memo 100 more times than any other hashtag by Kremlin-linked accounts. Putin and the Kremlin are trying at all times to undermine our democracy through the spread of information. What does it say about the Republican memo that the Kremlin is pushing it more than they're pushing anything else right now? At this point, every American should wonder whether the House Republicans are working harder for Putin or for the American people, at least those House Republicans that put together this memo. Mr. President, this Republican talking points memo is part of a pattern of behavior from this White House and their Republican allies in Congress, not everybody, just some, and the media, the hard-right media. They do not welcome the results of Special Counsel Mueller's investigation, so they're trying to smear the investigation and the entire FBI before it concludes. The attacks on the credibility of the FBI, we all know agents, we all know how hard they work, how decent they are. The attacks on the credibility of the FBI are beyond the pale. They have fueled wild speculation and outright paranoia, talks of coups and deep states and secret societies. It brings shame on the folks propagating this nonsense, but more crucially, it diminishes our great country. When prominent voices in one of our country's two major political parties are outright attacking the FBI and the DOJ, the pillars of American law enforcement, they are playing right into Mr. Putin's hands. They are unfairly, dishonestly, clouding a crucial investigation into Russia's interference in our elections, a matter of most serious concern for every American. It's abhorrent. It must stop. I yield the floor.